Good day everyone. I'm Eunice Alfonso Relatorres from ABLS 2-1. Before we going to start, let's talk about Krashen. Stephen Krashen is an expert in the field of linguistics, specializing in acquisition and development. Much of recent research has involved the study of non-English and bilingual language acquisition. During the past 20 years, he has published well over 100 books and articles and has been invited to deliver over 300 lectures and universities all over the United States and Canada. Today, I'm going to discuss about second language acquisition by Krashen hypothesis. Krashen 5 central hypothesis theory, namely the acquisition learning hypothesis, the monitor hypothesis, the natural order hypothesis, the input hypothesis, and the affective filter hypothesis. The first one is the acquisition learning hypothesis. Krashen hypothesis that humans have two systems to assist in learning a second language, the acquired system and learned system. The acquired system, it's subconscious process. It requires meaningful interaction, the target language, and natural communication. The learned system, it conscious process, have formal instruction and error connection. According to Krashen, what is consciously learned through the presentation of rules and explanation of grammar does not become the basis of acquisition of the target language. Learning does not turn into acquisition. Our conscious learning process and our subconscious acquisition process are mutually exclusive. Here we go with the monitor hypothesis. The monitor is a device for watchdogging one's output, for editing and making alteration or correction as they are consciously perceived. Acquisition initiates the speaker's utterances and is responsible for fluency. Thus, the monitor is taught to alter the output of the acquired system before or after the utterance is actually written or spoken. But the utterance is initiated entirely by the acquired system. In short, the monitor hypothesis have three conditions must be met. In this hypothesis, first, we should know the rule. The learner have a time and focus on form or think about correctness. Here we go to the natural order hypothesis. It states that we acquire the rules of language in a predictable order, some rules trending to come early and others late. By Krashen 1985. This natural order of acquisition is presumed to be the result of the acquired system, operating free of conscious grammar or the monitor. Krashen argument for the natural order hypothesis is based largely on the morpheme studies, which have been criticized on various grounds, and which by focusing on final form tell us little about acquisitional sequences. Here we go to the input hypothesis. Comprehensible input, I+1. Comprehensible input is the road to acquisition and information about grammar in the target language is automatically available when the input is understood. Like when the students learn something new. Swain 1985 has argued for the importance of comprehensible output. Learners can benefit from talking. And last, affective filter hypothesis. According to the affective filter hypothesis, comprehensible input may not be utilized by a second language acquirers if there is a mental block that prevents them from fully profiting from it, by Krashen 1985. The affective filter acts as a barrier to acquisition. If the filter is down, the input reaches the LAD and becomes acquired competence. If the filter is up, the input is blocked and does not reach the LAD.